Hello and welcome. This is episode number 1 of Pitching with Keegan. I am Keegan Laycock, coming to you from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm 41 years old, and I have been pitching for as long as I can remember, from Little League to high school to college, and a little bit at the pro level. And along my pitching journey, I've learned a lot of lessons that I want to begin to share. I have 2 sons, one 14, one 11, and I want to be able to share with them. And if it helps some other people along the way, that'd be cool too. Now you might ask why? Why are you outside in the winter, in the snow? This is the beginning. This is the beginning of this video series. And it's also the beginning of my 2026 season. I still pitch adult league. It'll be my age 42 season. I'm still a passionate pitcher, still getting better. So this is where my 2026 season begins. I recently pitched at Indiana Tech University. Me and some other guys like me get called into Indiana Tech about this time every year to throw live to the Indiana Tech hitters and get them ready for their upcoming season. So as I begin my season, I'm also going to do my own journey to 90. Will I really get to 90? I'm not so sure, but my son challenged me to see if I could get back to 90. At my peak, I was about 91. In 2009, I did my final professional tryout. I reached 91 miles per hour. And at that time, 91 was actually the average fastball velocity in the major leagues. I think I'll begin this journey somewhere this season in the low 80s. I know a couple years ago I was still around 84, 85. So it's a long way to go to 90. I might not really get there, but it's about the journey and having that goal to work towards. So hopefully by the time I'm at my peak toward the end of 2026, July, August, even September, I'm hoping I can get back into the mid to high 80s. So my journey to 90 might be more like a journey to 86, 87. I'd be happy with that. All right, so in these videos, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to share about my own experiences as a pitcher as I continue to move forward, still trying to get better at 42. That's where that journey to 90 comes in. And also as I go throughout my season this spring and summer, I'm going to share, what went right, what went wrong, how do I continue to learn. I'm also going to take a look back. As I went through my own journey as a pitcher from youth to the professional level, I made a lot of mistakes along the way. And that's how I've continued to, have the passion for pitching that I have now, is that I continue to learn lessons and I've become better as I've gotten older. I wish I would have become better though when I was younger and still had a chance to play at a higher professional level. So I'm going to share some lessons here that I believe can help you in your path so that you can avoid some mistakes that I made when I was younger. I've actually been writing a book. It's going to be called Becoming a Real Pitcher: All the Things That I Learned Too Late. So I'm working on that, and I'm going to start to share some of the stories from that book in these videos also. So with all of that in mind, tonight, the journey begins. I'll be pitching at Indiana Tech, and here is a look at my first pitching of the 2026 season, facing a few batters at Indiana Tech University in Fort Wayne, Indiana. All right, just finished that first pitching session of 2026 at Indiana Tech, and the 2026 season, my 42-year-old season, has officially begun. These nights aren't about results. This is about getting out there, helping the college hitters, helping the team, and then just first step in getting myself going. And it was a really good night. So 82 top speed, long way to go to 90. But it was a really fun night, felt good, and ready for a good age 42-year-old season. At this point, it's like riding a bike. I didn't have that when I was younger, but right now I can go out, I know my mechanics, my body knows what to do, and I can just go out and throw strikes. And that's something that when I was younger, I definitely didn't have. So, I'm learning the more and more reps you get, those thousands and thousands of reps over the course of 42 years, you get to the point where you don't have to think about it anymore, and throwing strikes and commanding the strike zone becomes natural. That's what we're going to talk a lot about here. We have begun. It's January, long way to go until July and August and September when I get to the finish of my season, and I'm excited to get started. Thanks for joining. This has been episode 1 of Pitching with Keegan.